We're also getting a new look at the damage in Florida. I mean, you could just see the devastation from up above. Hurricane Ian, we've also learned, has picked up strength and it's heading towards Georgia and the Carolinas. The deadly storm left a trail of destruction across Florida that will likely take years to rebuild. CBS 2's Michael George is live in Charleston, South Carolina. And Michael, what's it like where you're at right now?
Well, Chris, we're on the South Carolina coast, and Ian has moved in here as a Category 1 hurricane. We're still being hit by some powerful winds, and it's also left flooding in several of the streets around here. I will say that the storm has eased up over the last 90 minutes, an encouraging sign, but flooding is expected throughout the evening.
Ian arrives in South Carolina today with hurricane-force winds and heavy rain. The storm isn't packing the punch it had in Florida, but it's still a threat to lives and property.
I think we're going to see a lot of wind. We'll probably see a lot of rain.
In southwest Florida, the view from above shows the massive devastation Hurricane Ian inflicted on beach communities. Houses were ripped from their foundations, leaving people homeless and in shelters. Emergency responders from the Coast Guard, National Guard, and other search and rescue teams have conducted at least 700 rescues so far.
There are over 1,000 dedicated rescue personnel who are going up and down the coastline.
Sanibel Island suffered major damage. The only road in has been washed away.
Everything on Sanibel is destroyed, that's for sure.
The Strader family rode out the storm in Sanibel.
Where the wind was coming pretty hard.
I was praying a lot, a lot.
The family had to be rescued after the storm, but their pet tortoises, the reason they stayed behind, didn't survive.
Intense winds and flooding are threatening the entire South Carolina coastline. Here on Folly Beach, some race to evacuate in the final hours before Ian hits.
I don't think it's going to get any better. Definitely going to get worse. We're on the beach, so I think it's time to head out.
North Carolina's governor reminded people not to take Ian lightly.
And remember, it was only 13 months ago that Tropical Storm Fred brought destruction and death to our mountains in western North Carolina.
The southeast coast of South Carolina is known as low country, areas already prone to flooding. The storm surge there could be particularly devastating.
And officials here in South Carolina say they are hopeful that this area avoided the worst of it. That said, this storm is far from over. It's still moving through the Carolinas and has a potentially life-threatening impact. Chris?
Yeah, and Michael, you know, the big question, people there, are they evacuating or are they planning to weather the storm, thinking that maybe it just won't be so bad?
Well, Chris, at no point was there a mandatory evacuation order here in the state. Officials felt that that wasn't necessary. That said, a lot of people, especially those who live in low-lying and flood-prone areas, felt that they wanted to do the same thing. They got out of here last night or this morning ahead of the storm. Just as many, it seems, decided to hunker down, sandbag their homes and businesses, and try and weather this flood.
All right, Mike.